Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where for some reason off camera I got, which one was it? It was one of these baronies. This one. I started this keep building. I don't know why I did it off camera, but I did. We do need to get a steward, and so let's go ahead and grab one of those. Actually, Queen of Mali would be decent, but I'm going to put in the Empress. She's a pragmatist, which isn't necessarily ideal for us, but that'll boost her opinion of us, and also she's the most qualified, so that's nice. We're gonna have our marshal training troops. Apparently he is not doing that, and we want to be projecting strength right now because we have potential factionalism. They're not doing it currently, but they can. So that's something that we need to be potentially worried about, but probably not too worried, realistically speaking. We have access to 102,000 troops, compared to the Byzantine 124,000 troops. The AI may consider that worth declaring on us. If they do, that's actually not the worst thing for us. Like, we should be able to... We're not going to get territory out of it, but we should be able to bleed them pretty heavily. And get some money out of them, maybe. Which would always be nice. So, we do need to continue upgrading... Oh, hello. We do need to continue upgrading our castles. Those are very, very close to maxed now. Many of them are maxed for their tech level. But some of them are not quite maxed yet. Actually, all of them outside of our castle... Or wow, words. All of them outside of our capital county... There we go. Are fully upgraded for their tech level. So that's good to know. Let's take a look at this hospital here. Yeah, we should get this observatory next. That's definitely what our next plan should be. And this expanded sick house. Getting additional tech points coming in is going to be important. Okay. Our Chancellor got caught, so we'll put in a different and better Chancellor. And we're going to have him sowing dissent in the Byzantine Empire. Fantastic. Okay, so our next thing that we're going to do is get this observatory built. Aleppan Holy War for Mudar, huh? Duke of Aleppo just declared a holy war for something over here. Okay. Like I said in the previous episode, we are a-okay with our vassals expanding into Arabia and the Muhalabid Emirate. Mostly what we're concerned about right now is kicking the Byzantines out of first Africa, then Iberia, then Italy. That's the overall goal. King of Jerusalem just took some territory over here. Always good. And we should be able to get this observatory constructing now, and indeed we can. Fantastic. So this hospital is the next one that we definitely want to get up. Ooh, tech points from Rome. That's nice. And yeah, we're actually almost done with our hospitals as well, so that's great. And then we're going to be able to just toss our money at conquest, essentially. Ireland is doing well. It's kind of rare to see the AI doing that well. At least for Ireland. Wow. Our kingdom will fall vocal version. That's unusual. I really like this song, though. So I'm just going to kind of stay a little quieter than usual and listen to it. It comes up a lot in cities, but it's kind of rare in Crusader Kings. Okay, I feel like I've been quiet too long. It's a really good song, though. I've been kind of obsessively listening to it for the last, like, month. Hello, German Revolt.
Down came the stars, along with the heart.
So we need a lot of money, but mostly this is what we need next. That won't be too bad. Yeah, we'll have this money pretty soon. I'm still just listening to Our Kingdom Will Fall. It is quite glorious. What is this duchy? I don't think that this is anything that we care about. No, it really isn't. We'll go ahead and dismiss that one. There we go. Had to click on that several times. Don't know why. Excellent. I love that song. That's probably my favorite song on the Crusader Kings soundtrack. I really think that is. It's very, very good. The instrumental version is nice, but the vocal version just adds that extra dimension. What's going on over here? What is this war? War to... Oh, it's a revocation war. That's fine. Okay, so Poland is doing pretty well, actually. How strong is Poland? Not actually all that strong, surprisingly. Maybe it's because they're ruled by a 3-year-old, but that's not as strong as I was expecting. Okay. Well, that's fine. So what is our next real project here? Well, of course we're going to upgrade to Keep 5 in Adwa. And it looks like we need to do the same in Rama once that finishes upgrading. That's okay. These are maxed out for their current tech level. Except for this one, which we can actually build a militia training ground in. Fantastic. Okay. Sounds good. So, we then need 2,600 plus, like, 1,500 plus another 2,600. So we need a lot of gold to max out our hospitals. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, that's going to be a lot indeed. Do we have the tech for this? We do have the tech for this. Interesting. So that would get our disease resistance up to... Well, it would get it to 50% because we're booming, but yeah, that would be pretty good. to be sure. And of course, we can continue upgrading hospitals in vassal provinces and work on tech there as well. I'm not sure if we get the tech in tech points for vassal hospitals. That's something we can look at, to be sure. This is something that would be interesting to know. But for right now, I'm more interested in getting our own hospitals upgraded. Gotta get us first, and then we can get vassals. Who's this guy? Don't care. Excellent. I'm sure he's fine. We just lit him on fire a little bit. So it's currently 12:05. When can we change our laws? We can actually do it now. We would need to bribe 2 people on our council to get this done. And I'm thinking that our wife might be a good option. Let's see here. We could buy a favor from her. 40 gold. Yeah, absolutely. And our Chancellor might be a good option. 80 gold. Yeah, that's easy. Easy peasy. So we will go ahead and get those in. Perfect. We can rank up to Megaloskimos, and both of our council members accepted. So we will call in the council support. 1 and 2. And now we are going to go ahead and abolish our council. That's going to give us +2 domain size. But we are going to basically instantly be able to adopt imperial administration. Once we can change another law, of course. Our wife better not die before this vote is finished. Designated Regent of Hama? He gets lit on fire. I'm sure he's fine. Okay, we have absolute rule. Absolute rule. We can switch to imperial administration in 10 years. No factionalism going on right now, which is great. If we die, which may happen in this 10 years, then we might have a problem. But we'll deal with that problem in the future. For right now, it is 1206. At the end of this year, we can declare on the Byzantines. And the question is, do we want to, while we're in this potentially vulnerable situation? Like, it's not super vulnerable. It's just maybe a little vulnerable. If we take over Ghana, that will put us up to 24 out of 21 vassals. And we are going to deal with the vassal limit. Don't get me wrong. I mean, as long as our noble customs are up enough... Once we inherit, we'll see if we need to come off of absolute rule or not. For right now, we seem to be doing okay. But a lot of that might just be because we have a lot of long reign. Oh, that's only +6, actually. Interesting. We've only got +6 long reign opinion. And that decreased council power malice will go down, or will go away in 5 years. It might be fine. We might be able to stay here. And if we are able to stay here, then that means that we drop to medium centralization for +5 vassal limit. However, if we're going to be here for a while, then we might want to switch Hausen from a bishopric over to a barony. I already said that costs 1,000 gold. So we should, if we're going to do that, we should save up until we have about 2,000. And then we can go ahead and do that. So that'll put us at a max domain size of 9, which should be fine in theory. How much of this are we getting from stewardship? 2. So, yeah, that would put us at a base of 9. Keep has been built in Adgarat. That's fine. Let's just check these. Yeah, those are fine for now. This one's going to need a keep being built in Yeha. Okay. So I think, yeah. I think we should get rid of this barony of Hausen. I'm just going to wait a couple more months until our money comes up a little bit further. Because I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to cost us to build a barony there, but I doubt it's going to be 1,000 gold. It's probably going to be like 600 to 800, something like that. Which would mean that we should have enough now. So, in accordance with the rules that we set up at the beginning of this playthrough, I will go ahead and do this. So, we need to do, I believe it's cash minus 1,000. Okay, so we have paid for the destruction of the bishopric here, and now we need to destroy settlement. I believe this is B_Hausen. However, before I do this, I'm actually going to make a save in case I mess this up. So I'm going to do a quick save here. And let's see here. Destroy settlement B_Hausen. Excellent. That worked correctly. Which means that we can now go ahead and build ourselves a castle here, which we just have enough to do. Perfect. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay, you became a dutiful cleric. Good for you. So we're going to, of course, need to pour quite a lot of money and time into building this castle holding of Hausen. But we'll see how long that ends up taking. What's our threat at? 79%. We can declare on the Byzantines at any time that we want to. I think we should wait for a decent opportunity like before, though. I mean, Byzantine Sunni revolt and Hindu revolt, that's not all that... And a peasant revolt, that's not all that difficult for her to deal with. So I think we'll wait a little bit. How's her vassal opinion looking anyway? Oh, she's got some very angry vassals indeed. Okay. Sure. I'll give you money. So excellent. This is going to be finished in 1208, 29 June, so about a year until this castle is done. And we're just, at this point, waiting for a Byzantine revolt before we can attack over here. And we'll just see when that ends up happening. In the meantime, of course, we do have upgrades to build. Just consolidate some personal power for ourselves. We do need a keep over here, so we need just a little bit more gold for that. We're making 117 right now per month, though. That's kind of a lot. Our training grounds and drilling grounds are maxed out over here, as are our shipyard and drilling grounds here and here. And over here, our Ethiopian drilling grounds are done, but we need more tech over here, which is fine. We'll get there soon enough. So we'll start building our keep in Yeha, and that should be Yeha completely caught up as far as tech goes. So that's fantastic. I do very much want to... Oh, hello. We can actually grab skirmish techniques or cavalry. Both would be great. I'm going to go for skirmish techniques. Okay, that'll do the trick. No. I can't give you that land. That's my land. Why would I give you my land? 29 June. Okay. Nothing going on in the Byzantine Empire just yet. I'm willing to bet they do have some factions going on, though, with how unhappy a lot of these vassals are. She did make some progress with the Despot of Epirus. Oh, she's been granting viceroyalties, and she's a tyrant. Imperial administration, yeah. We're going to have that malice pretty soon. Specifically, we're going to have that in 8 years. Okay. So yeah, that'll take some time. But the council can't vote on law changes anymore. So we're going to be passing a lot of laws, assuming that we don't have to reinstate the council. Which we may end up having to do. We'll see. We have no valid ambitions, but that's fine. I really want to see the Byzantines go into another civil war. Because I'm just a little bit spooked on declaring on them. They're at 90k right now. Technically, we're slightly stronger. But I also don't want to declare a war where we use up a lot of our strength, because that will potentially encourage factionalism. So I want to declare a nice, safe war. Hausen has finished up, and we will go ahead and start building castle walls there. Excellent. Wow, looking at a completely fresh castle, that's, that's exciting. Okay, we're now shy. That's fine. Just checking to see if we've had any changes on our tech levels in any of these counties. It looks like we have not. Okay, so hospital-wise, what do we need? We need a medical academy, for sure. Excellent. Not too keen on upgrading to a level 4 ward for right now, just because that's a lot of money. I'd much rather spend it on these tech point generating structures, if at all possible. At least for right now. Or, you know, on Hausen, which is a completely fresh castle, which isn't really contributing very much right now. But it will be soon enough. It'll be upgraded to this level in time. A peasant revolt for Cantor, huh? Where is this guy? Oh, okay. We can just go deal with that quick. Like, that's not very frightening. So, off we go. County of Constantine has been converted to the Miaphysite faith. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. There's a new king in Jerusalem, so we would need a new designated regent, and the King of Jerusalem is actually still a good one to nominate for that. Was this guy our son, but not our heir? He has to learn on his own. Fantastic. So, how go these hospital constructions over here? About halfway. And in Hausen, the castle walls are just about done. Of course, we're going to be prioritizing the castle walls and the castle town. We'd lose a Frankish Crusader Warhammer. That's okay. We don't need to keep that around. Excellent. And with that, it's pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, hopefully the Byzantines have a bit of a civil war. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.